What's up, guys? It has come to my attention that there is a new music video with a little black kid rapping, and it's said to be very unsavory, so let's check it out.
You can get up on my around, hit him with a glove, take a down, around, bitch, we in that kill, we gon' take him down, 12, get behind, we gon' do 60 miles, I remember D, keep on talking, I remember D, you be in that point, fit around.
Of course, immediately, the stereotype, man, these stereotypes exist for a reason. Oh my God, God have mercy. Please have mercy, God. Dude, oh man. I'm so thankful that I don't have to deal with this mess where I live. Like, I don't. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Jesus. I don't have to deal with this nonsense. Man, the stereotype of a dude holding cash on the screen is just so black. It's so black. The overwhelming majority of people who do this in videos are black people. Black people, oh, Lord have mercy. There's a very specific type of black demographic, which unfortunately is darn near the majority, in which holding money on the screen, flaunting wealth or jewelry is seen, it's constantly black people doing this. People who have wealth and money, who are decent, don't do this. Anyway, let's just keep going. Okay. I'm sorry. The Dodge Challenger, or Dodge Charger, man, that stereotype is so legit. In case you don't know, the Dodge Challenger and Dodge Chargers are amazing cars. They're very cool. I've driven one. They're fantastic. But there's something about Dodge Challengers that hood Negroes absolutely love. They cannot get enough of these cars. And so whenever there's a performance car in the hood, it's almost always a Dodge Challenger. Like this, man, just another stereotype is all I'm saying. But anyway, let's see what this little kid is doing. Part of me doesn't even really want to see this.
Step on the gray, hit him in the face. She gon' suck the grades, bitch. In the lil' bitch, keep on talk. Hit her in the glare. The hair up in the glove. Hit him in the Porsche. Hit him with the glove. I take him down. Hit him in the face. Make lil' bro. Try like he okay. Got the Glock up on my side. He try to run. Clap him in the leg and make him dry. I'm in the sun.
Of course, grown men, older men who should know better in the background, just a part of the scene too in the music video.
Clap him in the leg and make him dry. I'm in the sun. Keep on talking.
Oh man. Oh my God. I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's just keep going.
Keep on talking, bitch, in the sun. Throw a bullet out there, hit you in your face. Hit that bitch, switch on the Glock. Hit him in the K, that bitch ugly. Hit him in the face, make lil' bro, try like he okay. Got the Glock up on my side, he try to.
Oh my God. No child should be talking about having a Glock. Like, come on, dude. Oh my word. This is insane, man. Like, man, dead or in jail is what this video should be called, because it's basically the outcome of 99% of the people in this video. Like, bro, I'm black and even I'm almost racist watching this. Watching this nonsense. Bro, these are the people that are out here stealing cars, man. Like, the majority of car theft is a bunch of young black men doing that stuff, right? I mean, you think of Chicago, you think of New York, you think of any of these other places, and it's like, man, 80% of black culture is absolute trash. And it's essentially the third, it's the lower class type of stuff. Middle class, different story. Upper class, very, very different story, right? Black people in those brackets behave differently. You know, they move differently. They even sound differently, obviously. Every time I hear about some crime on the TV, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll be watching, I'm like, God, please don't let it be a black guy. Please don't let it be another dude adding to the stereotype, making my own life harder for when people see me. Please don't be black. Please don't be black. Please.
Man getting a beat down while trying to rob a 7-Eleven. He was picked up Monday night after police found him at the scene.
Like, for every black man that is a legitimately decent person that doesn't adopt this garbage culture is unfortunately seen as a potential risk. That sucks. This music too.
Hit him in the face, make lil' bro, try like he okay. Got the Glock up on my side, he try to run, clap him in the leg and make a drive. I mean,
Where are the fathers at? I mean, where's this kid's dad, right? I mean, dude, when people talk trash, and especially when white people talk trash with black people and vice versa, dude, just saying where's your dad or you don't have a dad, like, it's so sad because it's such a legit stereotype. That's such a real problem for a lot of black men. And because those fathers aren't around, they're not able to raise young men in a way that as God intended, basically. Fatherlessness is replaced with basically hood gang culture. Young men who are raised in this culture look for a sense of belonging. They look for a sense of purpose. And so they look up to gang banging, basically gang bangers. You know, this kid was inspired by all these dudes around him, right? And the sad truth is he's going to wind up either dead in jail. The likelihood of that happening is like through the roof. Unless God intervenes and does something wonderful, chances are this kid his future is not going to go very well. The only time rather, in which people who exercise this sort of lifestyle do in fact thrive instead of plummet are the type of rappers that basically hit the 1% range, right? Like rappers who are known around the entire country and make hundreds of thousands and then millions of dollars. They didn't get to a point to where they can have a fancy home, a nice mansion, security, and all that sort of stuff. But the reality is 99% of the other rappers who are trying to get there don't make it. They often end up dead or they often end up in jail, right? And so a lot of black people in this don't understand that. They don't see that. They think that if they can just make it, right, if they can just get to the top, you know, they can still do their thing and make all the money and stuff. But it's just culture is garbage. It's just terrible. Some cultures are better than others. Forget the left leaning, multiculturalism is great. Well, sure, to a degree. Some cultures can commingle. America is definitely multicultural, but there are some cultures in here that are garbage, and this is one of them. Like, lower class black culture is trash for the most part. Like, it's just garbage.
Hundreds of teens took to the streets, shutting down Belmont for hours.
There was no celebration yesterday. It was just pure chaos.
Roddy Hashish is the manager of the Slice Shop. The restaurant, just steps from the Belmont Red Line stop, was surrounded. He shared this video he took from inside the store of teens dancing on cars and drinking in the street of the area. But the teens left behind a path of destruction. People were horrified by the extent of the damage this morning. Shoe prints on cars, hoods dented, windshields broken.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Grace Rowan said she even heard gunshots and was too scared to leave her apartment.
It has been very chaotic, and as somebody who's lived in Lakeview for honestly the past 3 years, it's very scary to see how things have changed over time.
People are hoping the city steps up to prevent this from happening again.
Anyway, pray for this kid. Pray for everybody in this video, because this is just a bunch of mess, man. Like, bro, and they just dancing in the background. Got the money in the slow motion pictures and all that stuff. I'm surprised there aren't any half-naked women dancing on hoods and stuff, like dollar bills stuffed in their thongs and all that stuff. Like, I'm surprised that that's not a thing here. I guarantee it's going to happen in the future. There's going to be little kids dancing around too, and grown women half naked and all that. Like, it's just going to happen, man. It's just going to happen. Oh my goodness. This is pain. Like, this is just terrible. A like is appreciated. A sub is appreciated. I'll see y'all in the next one, man.